Ask the Expert, here to answer your questions live on the air about keeping the spark alive in your relationship is therapist Julianna Lyddon. All right, our first viewer says, I've been dating someone for months now. It started off great, but now we're in the rut of life. How do we keep that spark we had not too long ago?
That's what we talked all about.
Yeah.
You have to work it. This doesn't just happen overnight, right?
Or organically.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, you can't just, it's not a magic wand.
Right.
So you have to plan those things. You have to plan the date night. You have to do what I said about starting to touch. Just having those kinds of things makes such a big difference. Looking at each other, listening to one another. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
It's the little things that make a big difference.
And can I just ask, I mean, after 37 years of marriage for you, it's still work, right? I mean, you still have to plan those date nights.
You have to plan because it's so easy to just almost walk around each other.
Yeah.
Even when you're sharing the same house, you're sharing the same bed. You just, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep, or I'm falling asleep.
Life is busy. Yes, I'm falling asleep at 9 o'clock. I know.
That's right.
All right. What about married couples trying to manage kids, work, family, and stress? Yes, I can relate to that.
We
yes.
talked, I always am saying this. This is where the priority comes in. If you didn't see the segment, you really need to realize that you are the center, you're the hub of the family.
Right.
So make sure the two of you are healthy, are connecting, are talking about what's going on, because it's going to trickle down to the kids. So make us a priority.
And don't you think so many times when life gets busy with the kids, sometimes you make the kids a priority.
I know.
Right?
You do, and naturally there are stages where you have to do that.
Yeah.
But you still have to remember, you two are the most important piece because you've got to stay healthy in order to maintain that in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. This viewer asked, how do I bring this topic up to my partner without making them feel like I'm attacking them? Ooh.
Think of it like this. It's an invitation, not an accusation. So you're inviting them in, and maybe you're going to say, hey, you know what? I noticed that, we're really not connected intimately like we used to be.
Right.
Do you miss that? I would love for us to start working on that. But it's not you, it's I would love that, or we can do that. So you're inviting in.
Which, again, it's the tone and how you present it, right? Yes. It's not like, why aren't you doing this?
Well, it's
why
your
don't
fault.
we go out anymore?
That's right. Well, you fell asleep.
You don't take me anywhere. Yeah. Oh, my, don't do that.
Lower the decibel. Lower the decibel.
Okay, this viewer says, what should women do if they're concerned about taking control and have bought into the stereotype that men should?
No,
old-fashioned.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you want to, go for it.
Yeah.
It's
2024.
Oh, for Lord's sakes, yes. Have fun.
I love it. Okay, this viewer says, if we keep struggling, when is it time for us to talk with a therapist?
Well, that's the key word, if we keep struggling.
Oh, yeah.
Pay attention to that struggle. How often is it happening? And you're both aware of it. It's just we push it under the rug.
Right.
And then it just goes on, and before you know it, what happens? You're like, where are we? Who are we?
Yeah, you don't even recognize.
That's right.
Yeah.
You don't. And then you're getting into bad patterns. So pay attention and call and find out who you need to talk to. Get a therapist, get a coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julianna, have fun tonight on
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited. I'm a little jealous, but I'm excited. I got to work, but I'll be thinking of you.